G'day everyone, it's Kenny from Kenny Has a Crack. Well, I haven't really been having a crack lately because I've been out of action once again with my knee. I've had another couple of hospitalisations where I've had two more operations because I've had a septic arthritis of the bone, like inside the bone or something. So I've had a couple of operations. I've been out of action. I don't know whether you can see, but I'm hooked up to a PIC line. This one here runs down to a very fashionable bum bag that contains a 24-hour infusion of some hardcore type of antibiotic, and my leg itself is in a Richard splint to keep it nice and straight due to the massive amount of roadworks they did on it. So I do apologise to my 3 subscribers out there that actually like watching the stuff that I put on YouTube, but I just thought I'd give you a quick update on why I've been a bit quiet. You can probably understand it. It's put a bit of a spanner in the works, but I'm going to get back into it and hopefully get this motorbike done before the new millennium. Well, while I've got you here, a couple of things have turned up in the mail since I've been incapacitated. Don't know whether you remember from, might have been my 2nd or 3rd video, I showed you the front forks that I peeled all that graphite tape off and found that there was some pretty gnarly oxidation, sort of, I don't know what it was. It was like, you know, they haven't been looking after it. So I found these things. It's from a Kerbis. It's basically a sleeve for the upper portion of your front forks, and that will work for me because I don't have the time or the patience or the skills to sand it all back and repaint it as per factory. Just to give you a little idea as well, I bought some of these in a 10-pack. These are the standard oil filters for the YZF. This one I think works out to be about $1. You can pay, 30 times that for a proper name brand one. I've bought a name brand one. I don't have it with me at the moment because I'm a little bit immobile, but it's down in the shed to compare to the generic brand one. And look, mate, there's not much difference. I mean, let's face it, it's an absorbent cardboard with a rubber bung at either end, and yeah, catches all the floaty bits in your oil. Go with generic, I say. I may have mentioned in my previous videos that I bought a couple of pairs of front levers as opposed to rear levers. Man, bit out of practice, with this whole Hollywood thing I'm doing. But yeah, these ones say YZ, so technically that's not correct. I don't have a 2-smoke. I have a 4-stroker, so they are nice levers. They're from the same company that I bought the other ones off, all CNC grade aluminium parts. Very, very well made. But it's always good, I say, to have a spare set in your knapsack when you go riding through the sticks, because 9 times out of 10, when you hit the deck, your edges of your handlebars will usually impact first and levers will snap off. And it's very hard to ride 8 kilometres through hard bush trails without a clutch. Let me tell you, I've done it. there's been a bit of a, in this video, you'll also see that I've started rebuilding the key in carby for the 450. I've run into a few issues. The fuel pump for it, I'm missing actually a couple of bits. I don't know whether I've lost them during the cleaning process or not, but I've lost a few bits, so I have to order a whole new one for that's only $30, but haven't been working. I'm in hospital, so $30 goes a long way when you're dead broke. Anyway, it'll eventually happen, but I've got a bit of a slow-mo sort of thing of how I've started putting it back together. I've started looking at some hoses, breather lines for the carby, because I'm blacking the bike out. I got some black ones. They look pretty sick, I thought. They were cheap and they were off eBay. I got these as well just to be safe, in case I have some. See-through ones are always good because you can see where air bubbles are, where the fuel's running in or out. If I have dramas with the carby, which I hope I don't, a couple of these on there to get it going will certainly help. I've got enough there to do about 8 bikes. From my normal, my already built and beautiful bike, I bought a clutch cover. It's hard plastic. You probably would have seen them advertised on these cheap sites. They basically slip over your engine case. They have comes with it. I don't know whether you can see in there. There's longer bolts. There's also little metal sleeves or shrouds that go in to stop the plastic cracking. The whole idea of this is to avoid that awful boot scuff mark look on the bike. I don't know, it just detracts from it. Even from a resale point of view, you don't really want that to, yeah, I don't know, it might be a personal thing. Maybe I should probably shut up about the subject. Been on a few painkillers, so my memory isn't the best. I believe I bought this for my throttle assembly. Essentially, it's just a black L joint. This one hasn't even been opened. Could be anything, but it feels kind of wiry, so yeah, it's my throttle cable. Looks very, very short, and it looks extremely short, and I may have to give this to my cousin or his son's pit bike. Anyway, but we'll see. It's folded over. It looks deceiving. It says it's off. It said it's made for my bike, so yeah, I'm a little bit dubious as to if that will work or not. I'll just check the table here for anything else. No, that's about it. All the funds have dried up. I've got to work with what I've got now, but yeah, just to let you know that I am back in action. I'm at home, trying to get better. I'll try and put out a little bit more content as my knee will determine that. And it hasn't been real easy. The depression creeps in, and you feel pretty useless and all that sort of garbage. So I'm dealing with that as well. A few mental health issues. I have a loving circle of family and friends, so that will never escalate to the point of hospitalisation, but it reduces your motivation to do anything. So anyway, I'll get through it. and hopefully I can complete this project. Well, that's the aim of the game. So thank you for listening to me. It's good to be back, I guess. I don't know. And stay tuned for when I do make the trip down the stairs to the shed. We'll be taking it easy, but we'll be trying to assemble this bike. Things I can do while sitting on my fat ass. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you soon. Over and out. Yeah, g'day. It's been a while. Been doing a bit of stuff here and there. Today we're going to look at rebuilding this carburetor. Got a kit in the mail. I don't think it's everything I need. I'm missing a fair bit of stuff, but got the manual there and the old pewter. They're ready to rock and roll. And hopefully I've got enough brain cells working today that I can put this thing back together. So yeah, I'm going to put it on time lapse so you don't experience the boredom as I do. Right, here we go.